Hello students, once again I welcome you all. Hope you must be fit and fine. So class, as you have done transformation of sentences, the chapter is same, but the topic we are going to discuss today is tag questions, or we can also call it question tags. I'm sure this is something new for you, question tags or tag questions. What do you mean by tag questions? As whenever you might have bought a new cloth, you might have got a tag along with that, price tag here. So that's something which is hanging along with the cloth. You can, just to understand the concept, you can see that in a declarative sentence, when we want to change it into interrogative sentence without changing its meaning, there is another way of changing it into interrogative, that rather than changing the full sentence into interrogative, what we could do, we could give it, or we could attach a tag question, a short question along with the declarative sentence. Basically, that tag question is not used to ask a question, but it is used to take the acceptance of the other one, the listener, the one who is listening to us. We want to take the acceptance, and that's why we use question tag. You might have heard a lot of times at your home also, when your mama says that you are not going to play out till you finish your work. Are you? So this are you, it is tag question, or you can also call it question tag. So that is as it is given in your book. A declarative sentence can also be changed into an interrogative sentence by adding a short question at the end. So you can imagine just a short question along with a declarative sentence, so that the meaning does not change, and you can add in a question tag into declarative sentence. So these short questions that we put at the end of sentences are called tag questions, or we can also call them question tags. Such tag questions, they contain a helping verb and a subject pronoun. Means simply, if we are going to convert a declarative sentence into an interrogative sentence, what we have to do? We have to take all the things. Suppose it is, she is very beautiful. Isn't she very beautiful? Like this we have changed earlier. So in that we have used helping verb, subject, and involve everything, all the parts of speech, whatever is given in that sentence, we have taken that. But here what we have to do, we need only two things: one, a helping verb, another pronoun. So if I say Radha is very beautiful, rather than saying isn't Radha very beautiful, what we'll say, isn't she. Means because we need only helping verb and pronoun. For example, here are some examples given. And one more thing which you must understand: if a statement or declarative sentence is positive, then we have to use a negative tag question or question tag for that. And if the declarative sentence or statement is negative, then we have to use positive question tag for that. Here some examples are given. You can go through that. In your book it is given, I am a student, aren't I? Or so it is negative, you are a student, aren't you? She is a student, isn't she? You might have noticed that we are using negative, we are converting or using negative tags for positive statements, for positive sentences. She was coming, wasn't she? Class, and how to use this helping verb? If the helping verb is given, the same helping verb we have to use, only not in the case of I, because when we make negative of I, it become rather than using am with I, we use are, aren't. So he lives does live in Paris. He lives in Paris, because this is simple present tense, he lives in Paris. So we have not used any helping verb in it, but otherwise when we'll change it into interrogative or into negative, we have to use do or does in simple present tense. He is singular, so we are going to use does. So it will become he lives in Paris, doesn't he? So like this, when we are using question tag with a positive sentence, we will use negative question tag. And when we are using it with negative sentence, we have to use positive question tags. Here some examples are given as I am not a student, am I? You aren't a student, are you? She isn't a student, is she? She wasn't coming, was she? He doesn't live in Paris, does he? So you might have noticed till now that with all the positive sentences we have used negative tags, and with all the negative sentences we have used positive tags. So you have to remember only this. The two things mainly you have to remember. Number one, question tags are short questions which are used along with the statements or along with the declarative sentences, and they contain only two things. One, helping verb, another pronoun, subject pronoun. Only two things. And secondly, second most important thing which you should remember, which I have already told you, that if the sentence is positive, you have to use negative tag, and if the sentence is negative, then you have to use positive tag. I hope you might have understood. So go through these once again and try doing the exercise which is given along with this exercise D. Thank you.